Welcome to Live on One, a miniature-based podcast mainly focused on Mob Crisis Protocol. My name is Stephen Maddox, and today I'm joined with Stephen Bork.
Hey.
Nick Shaw.
How we doing?
And special guest Mike. Oh, fuck.
Hello.
It's not Wahler, it's Wahler.
Wahler?
Yes.
Wahler.
Wahler, you say?
No. No, I think we had a conversation about this.
We did.
Wahler.
I know what I'm doing.
So Mike is here. I guess a little spoiler alert. He won our charity event at Midgard 2 weekends ago. So we're going to talk about his listen time at that event. But before that, we have to do our little catch-up stuff like always. So first thing is characters Live on One. Bork, do you want to go first?
Did you introduce Nick? Nick's here too.
I introduced Nick, yeah.
Oh, I can't remember.
What? Are you okay?
Nope.
Okay.
And when we get to life catch-up. I don't have any.
I'm the one with memories issues, I thought, not you.
No, it's trying to remember everything. That's my problem.
No.
The brain's full.
Yeah.
What about you, Nick? You got any Live on One stories?
No.
All right. Well,
what about you?
Unfortunately, don't either. I talked about my 11-1 story with the last episode with Jen because I had one in the game that we played. But I have not played a game since because my work has been very, very busy. What about you, Mike? You got any 11-1 stories you played recently?
I do. I think we have local events at Red Seal Gaming. Or not local. I mean local play on Tuesdays and like the tournaments.
In Jersey, right?
Yes, in Jersey.
Yeah.
On Tuesday, I was playing hammers, and I forgot what the secure was, but my ASM had 2 hammers, and my opponent left them on 1. So I then all web swing into Venom and just obliterated him.
That sounds mean. What is that?
Sounds really gross.
It's really gross. But then he proceeded to Mephisto proceeded to fuck him up with one more attack. So
was that an 11 die attack then?
Yeah, it was an 11 die attack.
It
was really gross.
It's dirty. Oh, good. I'm glad you had a Live One story.
That's the only one.
That's a good one too.
That is a good one.
That's the only one I could remember. I don't think I had any other ones this week.
Yeah, well, don't worry. Jen will remember all the ones that you're disadvantaged by. Oh, remember that time you had 11-1? I don't want to remember, Jen. Jen's not here tonight, FYI. So
just the 4 of us.
Yeah.
All right, we'll do some comic catch-up. Yeah.
Just the 4 of us.
I actually read a comic.
Yes! Sorry. I want to take 5 minutes and just appreciate that subtle Nick humor.
You're welcome.
That Steven didn't get it.
No. I honestly didn't hear him, so.
Oh, okay.
That's sad.
Well, anyways, we're back. Comic catch-up. So, Maddox, you have something here?
Yeah, I started reading the premiere collection for that Marvel release. The Born Again Daredevil one that was given away at the event was one of those. I picked up the Black Panther one as well. So I was reading the Black Panther one.
I forgot they made one, even though Nick's told me like several times.
Yeah. It's pretty good so far. There's a lot of like Black Order talk in it for some reason, and so I'm a little confused because it keeps bringing that back up. What happened? I'm like, I don't know what that's talking about.
That one is kind of
Black Order
cosmic.
with Daredevil?
No, it's a Black Panther story.
Oh, Black Panther. Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, why does that keep coming up?
I think that particular story is one of the weird ones where Wakanda has like a space thing going on.
Oh.
I haven't read it myself, but
I'm not in space yet.
Yeah.
But they just like talk about Black Order invaded Wakanda, and so it keeps bringing up like Proxima Midnight, drawn in a really weird way. I'm like, I kind of know that character from MCP, and that's about it.
Speaking of weird, the comic that I'm currently reading, or comic series, I think it's recent, is Daredevil. So this is what happens when you skip years and years of a run and then like just jump to something recent. So apparently Daredevil went to hell.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently he came back and he's a priest who doesn't remember that he's Daredevil. So Electro is Daredevil.
Yep.
So that first comic or issue was incredibly confusing. I was like, what is going on here? So I'm reading that. I don't remember what it's called, but it's pretty recent, past year or so. 2 years maybe.
Yeah, what about you, Nick? What are you reading?
What am I reading? I'm still reading the current Fantastic Four run. I'm still reading John Byrne's Fantastic Four run, and I'm about halfway through Annihilation right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you, Mike? Mike, I signed a comic that you brought to Midgard, but do you actually read comics?
Yeah, I read comics. I bought one of my Miles comics that I had, that I had a bunch of people sign.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, I am rereading all of Invincible by Robert Kirkman because since the season finished this past one, I just decided to pick up after and reread everything after season 3. That is just what I'm currently reading.
Oh, cool. And Mike, talk about your thing, because I thought that was a cool kind of tradition, what you did with the Miles comic.
It was my first time doing it, and I'm going to start doing it to like every big event I go to now. I have a bunch of Spider-Man comics. When they do like the alternate first page covers, I have like a lot of those, and I'm gonna start bringing them to events and just have a bunch of people sign it, kind of as like a memory of the event.
Yeah, that's really cool idea.
That's cool.
Yeah, I don't really like that you play webs, but here we are. Spoiler alert. Okay, so hobbying. Have we? I haven't done anything.
I finally cut off for Adepticon, and I haven't painted a model since because I'm a little fucking burnt out from it. So I'll paint more afterwards.
I can imagine.
Going to Adepticon?
Say again?
You're going to Adepticon?
Yeah, I'm going to Adepticon.
Nice.
This will be out while he's there. So there you go.
Oh yeah, that's right here.
This comes out when I play in Worlds.
And hopefully, fingers crossed that day, that we're also getting some, Adepticon's the big release time. So we get to see some cool new models probably this week.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah. Well, they're going to do it. It's just like a matter of what day. Thursday, Friday, or Saturday. So I saw the prizes. Oh, man. A little bit jealous.
The prize wall stuff, yeah.
Yeah,
it's funny because it's literally been like multiple people messaging me like, "Hey, can you bring this back? Hey, can you bring this back?" I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna get all these.
Yeah, I also think you have to win some of them.
Yeah,
so
you get like tickets as you play, basically to a prize wall.
Yeah, well, if you do get
some acrylic range rulers.
Yeah, the Wolverine thing's mine. So
you can have that. I just want the range rulers.
Steven's going to come back and be like, we're breaking into his house and steal it because he won't give it to us.
He's already got a range ruler set. I don't.
That's true.
Yeah.
Mike, are you going to Adepticon or are you saving it for squad goals?
No, I'm saving up for squad goals.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I don't have a lot of money because I'm going to Europe for a month in the summer.
Ooh, cool.
So I have to pick and choose what big events I'm going to.
Mm. Well, that's a life update. Europe.
Yeah, it would be my second time going.
Nice.
What country?
So my girlfriend, her family's from Portugal.
Oh, so no way.
2 years ago, went to Portugal, Italy, France, Spain, and then I'm going back again this year with them. And we're going to Portugal because that's where her grandpa is. And I think right now we're set on Germany and Croatia.
Cool.
That sounds like a blast, man.
And if you notice in the summer that another person is not on our podcast, it's because he's also in Africa.
Yeah, that's me. God, what fucking spoilers. God.
Spoilers, man.
Yeah. Well, I'm only saying this because just reach out to me for his direct phone number and we can ping him to death.
I come back with 900 notifications.
Funny story that we will explain on air. Last year, or a year and a half ago, about Steven went on vacation to Grand Canyon, and he made the probably stupid in retrospect decision of letting me know that his phone would be off. Yeah. So I decided to, and people joined in, this wasn't just me, this was a group effort, to tag you in absolutely everything.
So when I got off the river, because I rafted down the Grand Canyon for a week, and I got off the river and I turned my fucking phone on, and it was just
bing, bing, bing. What did I win? No, I don't have the effort to do that this time, to be honest. It was a lot of work,
I'm sure it was, yeah. But no, I'm excited. So June, I'm going to Africa to be part of a rabies initiative. So as a veterinarian, I'm going over to Africa to rabies vaccinate a lot of dogs because, like, still in Tanzania, as the country I'm going to, like 1,500 people die every year from rabies. So you're trying to go, and like 98% of those cases are passed from dog bites. So trying to go and vaccinate a bunch of dogs to help limit the transference of rabies. So I'm really excited
cool.
to do it.
Yeah, that'll be blessed. I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. I do want to go to China, though, soon. I've got some friends who live there or from there, so trying to make that work, but I don't have a passport, so here we are.
Yeah, you probably need that.
Probably. Also, I'm a little worried about. No politics, but I'm a little worried about traveling these days. So
yeah, I am too. I won't
we'll
lie.
see how that works out. Yeah. Anyways, so my life is a mess. We'll just leave it at that. I have spent about 2 weeks nonstop just traveling and like commuting, I should say, and like doing things and my brain blowing up. So, to be fair though, now I know all the muscles in the hip. So win-win.
Mm-hmm. That's all that matters in life right there.
Yeah, exactly. And Nick, any life updates from you?
I'm sleepy, but no. I'm just.
Did you clean your room this week?
Clean my room?
Well, you announced we did a life update a few episodes ago, and you said, "Yeah, I vacuumed."
I don't even remember what you're talking about.
Well,
I remember us talking about a vacuum, but I don't remember what the context was.
You cleaned your desk. That's what it. Why do I remember that?
I don't
fucking know.
I don't remember anything.
Do you want to give people the information of keep an eye on your bank account and don't have your identity
Oh,
stolen?
yeah, don't do that. I mean, you definitely do that. You might lose a lot of money because people steal money by spoofing credit cards and debit cards at gas stations. It's very frustrating and annoying.
Don't buy random stuff from sketchy online sites.
Yeah, don't do that. But this definitely wasn't that.
Yeah, Nick, I don't even want to know what you're buying, so we'll just.
It wasn't even me this time. It was on my wife's card. So.
Oh boy. Yeah. So upcoming events, right? So we don't have. Man, this is a weird time of year. I was actually thinking about this the other day. I was like, not for Steven. You have stuff to look forward to. I was like,
dude.
I don't have anything. all the events that I could potentially play in are maybe local, like real local, and that's about it.
I'll take it then. So I'm playing Adepticon this weekend, and then after that, in April, speaking of Mike, is the Becky's final event. So it's the New England team versus the. Are you guys New Jersey only, or are you like tri-state area?
I think it's honestly. I didn't really look at the list. I think it's just people from New Jersey.
Yeah.
Well, who's going? Yeah, who depends on who's going from Corporal.
We are still trying to figure that out. I think we're actually going to solidify that today.
Okay.
Yeah.
For us, it's 3 New Hampshire people and 2 Maine people coming from our team.
Nice.
So that's April 26th. That's down at Red Seal in New Jersey. So I know we're driving down, getting an Airbnb. And it's a team tournament between our 2 regions. So we were talking about the other day. It's a team tournament, right? So it's teams of 5, and so then it's 3 rounds of that. So theoretically, you could play the same person every single round, which would be kind of funny.
That would be funny. I'm definitely going to take you to like a good bagel shop while you're down here.
Ooh, I like that. My wife is from New York, and so whenever she travels home, she always brings back really good bagels.
Oh yes, New York and New Jersey bagels are just chef's kiss.
Yeah,
and pizza,
and the pizza. Yes.
Tell Jen.
Me and Jen had a whole debate after the tournaments at the Airbnb about what pizza is better, and we had to get my girlfriend involved because we were.
You had to call her late at night.
Yeah. Well, she called me because I forgot what she called me, but she called me, and then I was like, "Hey, we're having this bit about pizza. Maybe you can share some insight."
Jen's convinced that New Haven pizza is the best pizza in the world, and I don't know, man. I've been to Connecticut. I don't think anything there is the best thing in the world.
Pizza is definitely good, but I don't think it's the best.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing too. You gotta, without getting too deep into it, but like you also have to talk about like pizza by cost too. So like even the cheapest pizza still has a higher standard. You know what I mean? So like I remember in New York, even the dollar, they had dollar slices when I was living there, and even the dollar slices were like out of this world compared to a lot of places I've been to. So, but pizza aside, the Ironwell GT is coming up outside of Boston. They moved it back. I think it's in the same place actually as last year, but it's no longer a team tournament. It's now just a standard GT.
Not just a standard GT, it's the AMG GT. So it gets all like the fancy prize support that you want from Adepticon. You were just talking about wanting all that stuff. That's going to be.
I do want all that stuff, so maybe I'll go. Oh, I didn't. Okay. Well, here's my conundrum. I have a race scheduled, a running race up a Loon Mountain on that Sunday, and now I have to choose between playing games or running up a mountain.
Not just playing games.
You might think that's an easy choice, but
but you're missing out on prizes. That's the thing right there.
Yeah, I don't know. I invited some people, some of my other friends.
Just bring them to Ironworld. It's fine.
Yeah, they're not gamers,
dude.
So
they'll figure it out. They can paint stuff while they're there. There's board games.
I wouldn't do that to people.
Tell them that you're going to the race and then just drive to Ironworld and be like, come on, let's
like
go in.
Tricking your wife into doing the same thing. Hey, honey, we got this great vacation planned. Where is it? I don't know. Bumfuck, Massachusetts. Oh, yeah. So those are the only things that we have, though, for events. That's kind of sad. There will be some kind of main event in April, I believe.
Yeah, I got to try to think about that, actually. But yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So if you're local or if you're Sean and you got sick and had to drop from... Now I'm holding him to coming up here. So, Sean, this one person, since you got, quote-unquote, sick and couldn't make it to our cancer charity event, then you have to come to Maine for just a local 3-rounder. That's the trade-off.
That's the trade-off.
Just for a little tiny 10-person event.
A really tiny tournament, yeah.
You got to come to this now.
Well, they've been 15-ish, give or take.
Yeah, it's usually between 12 and 18 usually.
Yeah, because the Midgard comes up. But, yeah, so summer's kind of a lull for MCP, so hopefully, I mean, Phoenix is coming out, but event-wise...
I'll pick up. I will say, it's not a lull for me. I'm doing a lot.
Yeah, but like once April's over, it's like the same thing for you, too. Not a lot of stuff.
True. Then I have to wait for Ironworld. But yeah, we'll probably have some local events in the meantime.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Any other fun life updates for anybody?
Failed my midterm.
Oh no!
Damn.
You can't talk anymore.
I wasn't even upset because more than half the class failed.
Oh.
So I think there's going to be a curve for it, but I was very shocked when I found out that more than half the class failed.
That reminds me, when I was an undergrad, I had I think it's Physics 2 that I was in. The end of my final grade in Physics 2 was a 42%, and that was a B+. And I was like, that makes literally no sense. I knew less than half the material apparently, and I got a B+.
Gotta do what you gotta do, man.
Yeah.
take the scale.
I don't understand how the grading works for college. I will do so good on like a quiz or something, and then I get like a homework assignment that I forget about, and all of a sudden my grade drops. So it doesn't make any sense to me.
It never will. And
It's
so
like,
with
it's like
that,
Longshank ratings.
yeah. Our tournament. Why am I guiding us back? That makes no sense. You're on here, Maddox. Yeah, do you want to actually start this?
Yeah, we can run through some stuff. So 38 people, after some people dropped, it was capped at 40. So 30 is really good, only have 2 drops day of. 4-round event. Steven, do you have the exact dollar amount that we raised?
1885, I believe that's correct.
So 1,885, which is a fuck ton more than I thought we were going to raise. I don't know about you guys.
Yeah. Yeah, I told like people that who know, like I play games and stuff, how much we raised in one day. I was like, yeah. So I'll go over that actually what happened because it was kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
So we originally the like Midgard, the only thing they guaranteed was that like $10 of each ticket would be turned over to donation or whatever. And so and we were selling T-shirts and we were doing a raffle there with like some pretty dope prizes and like a lot, like the way we did it. But so a lot of people bought them. But anyways. So Midgard, about midway through the tournament, the guy comes over to me and he's like, hey, so the owner, Jason, shout out to him, is going to, basically all of the entry is going to Dana-Farber, and Midgard's going to match that same amount in prize support.
That is awesome.
Yeah, so we had about $1,000 in prize support.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that we had to scramble. Like, what do we do? How do we give this away?
It was a lot
Yeah.
of prize support. It was a lot of prize
We
support.
were very unprepared for having that amount, so we were just kind of like, I guess we'll do a raffle and another raffle, like just randomized, giving out some store credit because
because we didn't want to give it all away to like first prize winner. Sorry, Mike.
Yeah.
No,
It was like we should kind of randomize this.
Mike didn't even spend it, so there you
I
go.
didn't even spend. I went up to Jin and my buddy Prejo, who we drove up with, and I was like, "What do you guys want?" I was like, "You guys pick out something because
A man's man.
Yep.
You asked me what I wanted, and like 2 days later, it's like, oh, I should have asked for this.
Yeah, yeah.
You could have had the Lord of the Rings set. There you go.
Yeah.
I missed out.
Maybe I do already.
Oh.
But anyway, so they matched the entry fee to donation. I still have to email them just to get a confirmation on the number, but between their donation, we actually raised a lot of money with the t-shirts as well as the raffle. So we matched it ourselves with like our own kind of like prize support. So they gave like around $950. We raised around a $950, give or take. But it totaled up to $1,885, so $1,885 for one day, which is amazing. So thank you everyone who participated. And I was a little cranky, so apologies. In the morning, especially, I was very snappy. So apologies, but it was an amazing that we raised that much. And I was expecting like under 500 or around 500, but this is triple that. So
yeah,
very cool. Yeah, they're a great store too. Midgard, if you're ever in New Hampshire, around central New Hampshire, check them out. They have I tell this to everyone, and I'm being honest here, not just plugging them for no reason, but they have the best paint selection I think I've ever seen in a hobby shop.
Oh,
I think it's like 12
Yeah,
different lines. It's a bit out of control.
It's a lot, and all the weathering stuff too, which is why I love it there. But so that was really cool. I guess these are all kind of my talking points that I'm looking at on the sheet. So, damn it, I have to keep talking.
Keep going.
Just like go monotone. So what's next? I don't know. Okay. No, but okay. Our next kind of bullet point is we're going to talk about a little bit about what's next. I am going to be probably in email communication with some of the Midgard guys. I want to either see if we do just a smaller 2-day thing there next year, or if they would like help us out if we moved locations. So that's in the works. We had 30. I don't know, man. It feels like we should be expanding already after the first year, which is kind of crazy. But we'll come to that soon. Actually, I probably have to do some of that soon. So I have a 2-week break between my summer semester. I'll probably start working on some stuff there. But
at least put some feelers out.
Yeah, and I know you talked about my mind blowing up. It wasn't that bad. It's just like I have never TO'd something that big, and my brain was exploding. But to be fair, I made a bad call that wasn't a rules. Well, it was kind of a rules call. But that was the only one that I thought that I did badly that day. I know a surprising amount about this game, and that's what I learned. I think Nick was a little bit impressed. People would call me over and I'd be like, oh, no, it's this. And he'd be like, what? How do you know that?
I'm unimpressed by everything, so.
I know. This guy. Can't take him anywhere.
True.
But, yeah, there were a couple of things like it's different. I don't know. It's difficult. I've TO'd, the main event, but it's like 8 people and the event kind of just runs itself. This felt a lot more like you had to make sure, I don't know, like people were asking a lot of questions and I was like, shit.
You gotta make sure things are running on time too. And
yeah. And to be fair, we gave 2 hours for a round and we weren't using clocks. So it pretty much went completely smoothly in that
I thought
respect.
it was super smooth. I had no issues.
Yeah.
It was.
Well, you had one, but like you submitting a result because apparently Longshakes updated.
Yeah, that was just my stupidity where I didn't realize I was logged on a Longshake.
So it turns out if you don't log into your Longshanks, you can't submit your game.
Fucking wild concept right there. What were you about to say, Mike?
Oh, I was just saying, like, you guys did a really good job running it.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, don't
You
get
did
me.
a really good job winning it.
Keep me out of the Wii. I literally just played it. I didn't really do much at all. That was all Steven and Nick. I was just playing games.
Yeah, he even showed up late.
I sure
You
did.
Sure did.
You should have seen how pissed I was. This guy can't even show up on time.
Hey, I showed up at 9:30 for 10 o'clock round one. That was fine.
Yeah.
How long was the drive for you guys?
Hour 45.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not bad.
Well, if I was at my parents', so it was only 20 minutes for me. But
Yeah, Mr. 20 minutes.
yeah, well, I got there almost 2 hours before you.
Somebody was excited.
No, I had to set up the tables. I was TOing.
Make everybody sit at
Brian-
the table.
No, Brian did this the courtesy of putting all the mats down, and then he was like, "Oh, but the terrain you got." So I went through and set up all the terrain.
That's
So.
fair. He's probably like, I don't want to do this. You do it.
Well, he kept, in fact, making a point of being, "I'm not TOing."
He sure did. He sure did.
Ask him. I was like, Brian, my God. But no, also thanks to Brian, like he kept making weird jokes about us commandeering his event, but then being like, "Oh, I'm not TOing, so I don't know what you want, Brian." But it is your birthday, so happy birthday.
Oh my God, not again.
But no, thank you, Brian, for helping us out with that and for basically lending us all your terrain sets and tables from Midgard. So we didn't have to bring a thing like of terrain. So
Wait, that was
great.
all. Most of that was Brian's.
Yeah, he keeps it at Midgard. Well, he's run Ironworld, Everwinter, and those are pretty big events. So he has the stuff now to run more tables.
That TOs have is like bonkers to me.
Yeah, I know he keeps a lot of it at Midgard, so I'm not sure how much is in like a storage.
Most of
thing or
mine is in
anything.
my garage.
Yeah, you have a lot too, don't you, Steven? Like at least
I
10 tables, at least.
I think only like 8.
Okay.
I keep big container in my trunk of terrain. It's about 2 tables worth. I have 2 mats, and it never leaves my car.
Where you were going with that, I was like, okay, guy from Jersey, big container and trunk. Are you gonna say bodies? All right, so that's kind of all the TO things.
Little fun stat recap real quick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is my favorite
So-
part.
I thought the top 4 was kind of cool. Who won it was Webbs. Obviously, that's why Mike's here. We'll talk about that more of that later. Second place was a Weapon X with Dracula list, which
I love that.
Yeah,
makes no sense. I think he's TurboTax. I think is his launch name.
TurboTax,
Yeah,
my man.
we'll reach out to him, see if we can get information
It's
from him as
tax
well.
season, baby. Dracula's here
And
to
then
collect.
Phil came in third with New Humans, which isn't surprising. He's a very good player. And then fourth is Criminal Syndicate, which also I think was really cool. I was running A-Bomb, so it makes sense. Criminals A-Bomb. And then also kind of dodge a lot of the new pay-to-flips. And Kingpin leadership still really good.
Yeah, it turns out.
In there, yeah. Factions played nothing super surprising to me. Actually, I guess one thing was kind of surprising. Midnight Sun still number 1 at 5, tied with Avengers. Kind of makes sense. Midnight Suns, a lot of people played recently. They were like the big bad for a while.
They are very, very strong right now.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Avengers also makes sense. A lot of people just bring them. X-Men, fan favorite. And then Webb's Asgard at 3. And then I was happy. S.H.I.E.L.D. had 3 people too. And I'm like, I'm not the only S.H.I.E.L.D. player. Let's go.
So while we're on the topic of affiliations, it was a huge actual bummer that I can't believe no one ran. And no, people do because they're actually really good. Mike and I were talking about it after at dinner. Like, no one brought Apocalypse. I was like, what the fuck?
I was very shocked.
It was weird. Maybe it's because I'm the only guy who plays him in the area. I don't know. What was that, Mike?
I think the reason is because he's a very complicated faction to understand how to play. So maybe a lot of people don't want to put the time in, or something. But I think he's very strong right now too.
Yeah, I agree.
And it was sad because you had a painting competition for best painted Apocalypse, and no one entered.
No one submitted. I almost cried. I was like, do I just submit my own model and take the Funko Pop home?
This is for me.
No, we gave it to someone else because we're not like that.
For the record, I wanted to submit an Apocalypse, and you told me no.
Like the text that was great.
We need sound effects. That's the next quote.
That's great.
You get a soundboard now? Oh, God.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry to interrupt. That was the affiliations.
Yeah. But no, I do feel like Apocalypse will come up. We'll see more of him
Well,
in
if
the future,
I'm playing, he'll be there. So
Yeah.
there you go.
Especially with the way this meta is, too. I feel like you're going to see him quite often. Especially with, like, X-Men, I think, maybe are good, because more pay to flips, or, like, I don't know if it's
I
not
think
more,
X-Men
it just
are in
feels
a
better.
really good spot. I think they're in a really good spot with these new missions.
But I think APOC might still be better than them, so you might see a shift over to him.
I would agree with that.
Yeah. Mike's thing is true, though, and we're probably going to record an APOC app relatively soon, next couple of months, but I do think because he has an affiliation that takes a lot of time and reps to get the hang of, that it is a little bit of a deterrent for people to just jump into him.
Yeah, that's fair. Most play characters, it was really boring. It was Zemo 1 at 13, Shang-Chi at 13, Hulk at 11, Toad at 11, and Bill at 9.
Oh my
so it was like,
God.
wow, no change there at all. Like,
and who's 6 and 7? It's Black Cat, Bullseye, A-Bomb, and Wong. That's like the most boring thing ever.
A-Bomb. Yeah.
So it's like, A-Bomb is new, but like A-Bomb is really good, so I'm like not surprised. Like the first surprising one on here, I guess, would be Domino at 14, but that's not that surprising. Ghost Rider at 16.
A lot of X-Men players, right?
Yeah, so like it was like, wow, this is very boring. And then I had the same thing for the Tactics cards, where it was the most brought was Brace, of course, because that's the world we live in, where everyone brings Brace. And then it was just Recal, Patch Up, Survival, Chi Mastery, I'm a Baron, Fallback, Sack. So like, wow, cool, that was great.
There's literally nothing exciting on the Tactics cards.
I had to pick out, I think Instant Recovery is the 10th most brought. Okay, because I only brought that out because people are like, oh, the cards suck. They're like, hey, no, I think it has play.
Well, you know who turned me on to that one that I bring almost all the time now with War or Wolverine is Instant Recovery.
Yeah.
It's so good with Healing Factor.
Yeah.
It's not as good as before, but sure.
No, it's not, but it's still a good card. It was one of those things where it came out to replace Exceptional Healing, and everyone's like, oh, it's terrible. But it's a pretty good card.
It's the nerf bias.
Yeah,
exactly. You see that happen a lot when characters or cards and stuff get nerfed. People are like, oh, it's not good. And then a couple months later, like, no, this is still pretty good.
Yeah. And then, all right, so the exciting stuff now, because we had new Crisis in play, because they just became legal like 2 days beforehand. Of course, I went to look, I'm like, oh, what's the most brought Crisis? It's still fucking hammers. People love that Crisis, man.
They really do.
Gotta roll dice to kill people.
I don't like bringing it because of the fact that it's so risky.
I agree. I mean, actually, I don't agree. I like it on my grunts, so I bring it for my grunts.
Yeah. I don't know. That can swing some real bad ways.
Yeah, it can. But between grunts and Namor, I feel like I play on it fairly well. I thought about dropping it though because everyone brings it, and so like I still get to play it a lot.
Maddox, did you have you played the Inhuman Weaponry yet with the grunts, the shield grunts?
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
Oh, dude, it's a blast.
I love it. Yeah. I love it a lot actually. And so yeah, that was one fun thing is that out of the 5 most brought Crisis, 4 were new ones. So it was Scientific Samples, Wedding Party, Targeted by Terrible Attack, Unexpected. I hate that there's 2 wedding things. So it was both Wedding Party things were brought, and then Imcron Crystal was 5. I don't know if that's just people wanted to bring new stuff and try it out, because that's kind of how I felt.
I was going to say, this is probably too early to tell any meta type, like overarching meta type things. But yeah, Wedding Party is pretty solid in general.
Yeah. Scientific Samples is really solid, especially for... Mike, do you have Scientific Samples in your webs list?
I do. I'm on the... It's like a debate with me if I'm going to keep it or not.
Mm-hmm. What would you swap it out with?
So... I right now it's Spider Infected, Cubes, and Samples, and I'm leaning towards cutting out Cubes, mainly because the chip damage really hurts over time, and putting back in Senators, and then maybe take out Samples and try something else. But there's not really any other option I truly love, so it'll probably stay.
Yeah,
I just feel Samples is too fair in a way, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, it does make sense, right? Because it's a very fair. It's only 4. You can get extra VPs if you're playing on the secures. But yeah, it does feel very fair for both players.
I don't know. It's very up in debate. I mean, I like it, but I just need to try other secures and see. The one that I think right now that's the best is Spider Infected still.
That makes sense. You're Web Warrior player. That makes sense.
Yeah.
A couple cool other stats. So we're still at like a 9%. 8% spread on games with priority and without priority that are won. But weirdly enough, at this tournament, the without priority is higher.
Yeah, look at that.
So that's interesting in itself. still an 8% spread with priorities 46 and without is 54. So it's not, make or break. Or that's very healthy. But that being said, it's interesting that's higher. That was weird. And then the threat. So I'm just going to give the top two. There were 20 games at 17, which makes sense based on those missions, and 16 at 18, and those were the two highest, and only 8 at 16. So I do remember when it came out, people were like, "Oh, 16 is going to be the new 15," but there's only one secure, right? That's the 16, so you can actively avoid
There's
it.
two, but there's no extracts that have it, so you can avoid it.
Yeah, so if you lose prio and you don't bring a 16, and win prio, then you'll never play on it, pretty much.
Yeah.
So,
but it also fits with what we talked about. Hey, they're probably balancing this game towards 17, 18, and so it makes sense you're saying it's right there.
Yeah, I like that. I think that's more quote unquote fair MCP, unless you're playing Web Warriors or something like that. Yeah. No, I'm not as worried about them anymore. But
But I've been enjoying a lot playing this game at 17, 18, and high threats.
Yeah, it's awesome.
It's a lot more fun.
It feels like MCP, not just run down the middle and kill each other.
Mm-hmm.
Feels like you have to think about things,
Not just punch.
Yeah, a little bit, but not as much.
All right. Do you got any other fun little event things you want to talk about with the stats of the event, or do you want to jump into more Mike bringing webs and how he won and all that fun stuff?
Yeah, let's do that.
All right, Mike. I would say go through your list.
Go through my list. 1 second. Let me bring it up.
All right, I can just talk it through. I have it right in front of me if you want it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that works.
All right, so you brought Amazing Spider-Man, which is a 5-threat one, Black Cat, Ghost Spider, Spectacular Spider-Man, Spider-Man Miles Morales, Baron Zemo, Nick Fury Jr., love that guy, Beta Ray Bill, and Wong. And Shang-Chi, look at that, stuck down the bottom there. Tactics cards were Survival, All Whipped Up, Aunt May's Weak Cakes, Spider Tracker, Brace for Impact, Fallback, Eye in the Sky, love that card. Clone Saga, Cheat Mastery, Clone Saga, what the fuck? Cheat Mastery, Cat and the Spider.
So I actually have a funny story about that card.
We'll go back to that real quick. Crises were just Riot, Spark of Extremists. I fucking hate that mission. Superpowers Controls, Cosmic Invasion, and then Scientific Samples, Spider Infected, and Struggle with Cubes, like you talked about. So yeah, how do you feel overall about this list? And yeah, tell me about Clone Saga when you get a second.
I feel the list is almost what you see from typical webs lists. Just from a few changes.
No way.
Yep.
I'm kidding, Mike.
I mean, the core 4 threat, 3 of Miles, Peter 3, Gwen, and Black Cat.
I see them in every list, pretty much.
Yeah, and then I feel like you need at least one of the 3, which is Zemo. But I've been also tinkering with Proxima Midnight and Blizzard, so that's another one.
Is that because of Jin?
Yeah, the Proxima Midnight is really good. He put me on.
I love it.
And then Amazing Spider-Man. Oh man, he's back. I am so happy to have him back in the list. He was the all-star MVP of the weekend. He has been great for me the past couple of games I played with him since the changes, and he is just awesome as a flex piece.
Did you play his leadership at all?
Yes, I played it one time against Phil.
Oh, against Phil?
Yeah. Well, so it's best if you bring him and Miles. You can see the board state when you want to use the leadership. And I saw he went 4 wide with Inhumans with the new Black Bolt and using Medusa's leadership. And we were on Cosmic. So I thought, Karnak can only hit at range 2 with his builder. And then same thing with Gorgon. Is that his name?
Yeah, Gorgon or something like that. Yeah,
Gorgon. Yeah, 2. And then Medusa, Medusa's Medusa, and then Black Bolt can hit far, but I have a lot of stealth models. So I figured if I can just put on the slows so they can't rotate as well. And I feel like I didn't need the defensive tech from Miles as much in that game. So his leadership has been really good.
Yeah, I agree. It's been kind of cool seeing it come back where everyone's like, that leadership is fucking garbage. And they're like, actually, no, it's pretty good in certain situations. Yeah,
it's a very niche situations when you use it. And when it pops up. But it has been a blast to use it again.
Yeah. And then I know I'm going to ask you about this because I know we've talked about it personally quite a bit. Your Nick Fury Jr. thought process within this list is why you bring in stuff like that. Because some people might be like, why the fuck is he in this list?
Love the model. So besides Wong, I was telling Jin this past weekend that Wong I think is the best flash for webs, and then in my personal for how I like to play is Nick Fury after that. Being able to have the grunts and Nick Fury just with Prio pick up 2 extracts, or even not without Prio on like Senators or the Inhuman base, or even on Hammers. I've done it a couple times. Deploy them with Prio on opposite ends, so you can go up on the extract game. Has been really good. And I know we were talking about the Eye in the Sky saving Nick's power, but I see in webs the Eye in the Sky card more as like a turn 3 or 4 play when you use it, because you only get it once.
Yeah,
so
I thought that was a really unique talking point. Yeah, because I'm like, you were talking about being hyper aggressive with him to pick up extracts right off the bat. I'm like, I don't really usually do that because I try to have Eye in the Sky power turn 2, and you're like, oh, I only play it once, so I usually just wait for later game. I'm like, oh, that's a good point. And so I just kind of changed how he's played outside of Shield affiliation.
I don't play him as like how you play him in Shield as like an attrition piece. I mean, sure, yeah, he can do that. It has been great, like the attrition part of him. But being able to just have the grunts take an extract, and if they don't go down round 1, just like go into the corner to just hold a guaranteed point most of the time has been great. And then just having Nick Fury as an extra body. It really depends what extracts you're running. So if you're running like, the F1s or the weapons or senators, and then at 18 you can go 6 wide with 3 threats, a 2 and Fury, but essentially 7 wide to pick up more. So especially on senators, if you have Prio, go with Nick, pick up 2 of your home ones, and then you should be able to go up 4-2 typically on senators. Unless they have their another grunt like Electra or their own Nick Fury. It's just having the flexibility with the grunts to pick up extracts and be hyper aggressive with it.
Yeah.
And because if they kill them, someone else just comes and pick it up. So usually wherever I deploy them, like I'm playing on Hammers and I put them on opposite sides, I usually deploy them last. I wait to see what side, depending on what models they have. And if I see the models and I'm like, okay, the grunts are definitely going to die round 1, let's put a model next to them that can come after they die and go pick up that extract and then run away because you get to place it. Yeah,
makes a lot of sense. It's like a pseudo safe grab, right? Where it's not like fully safe, but like if they die, you're like, what the fuck ever, I don't really care.
Yeah, and then like Nick Fury gets power and, he can just spawn them back.
Only if he's in range 3 though. So if he's like all the way on the side of the board.
Oh, yeah, that's right, yeah.
You don't get it.
So...
Yeah, it was actually something, Steven, talking about, sorry, this is a little side tangent. You were making a judge call. Someone asked, where I think they were asking that question. They asked about calling a judge over it. And I was sitting there like, I guess I could answer that question, but I don't want to be that guy in like a table next to you, like, no, that's not how it's played.
I appreciate it. Well, I said what you just said anyways. But that's because I've used Nick Fury in my webs because I played Mike at Everwinter and went, oh, wow, that's real good. And we played on Senators, I believe, and I was like, oh, wow, that's real good.
Oh, yeah, it is great. The best is when you're on, like, 17 threat, or not 17, 20 threat on Senators, or 19, and you go 7 wide with Nick, but then the grunts make it 8 models.
Oh, so stupid.
That's silly. What is at Everwinter what I did. I went 8 wide, and we on the Senators game that we played.
Oh, okay. I don't remember, but I remember it being bad for me. So there we go. But yeah, no, Nick Fury is interesting. He always whiffs for me. Like whenever I use him in my own webs games.
Me too.
Okay, good.
Yeah, he doesn't really do good on attacks, but
he only does damage when Maddox uses him. That's what I'm convinced of.
It's weird for me. Like Nick Fury doesn't do ever damage, but then the grunts do damage.
Yeah, that's how it is for me too. Like I do that 7 die spinner all the time, and the grunts are like, I'm gonna do 6 damage off my 4 die attack, and Nick's like, I'm gonna do 2 off of 7. You're like, all right, whatever.
I rolled whatever the like double. I don't know. I did a double spender I think once and converted none. With either the grunts or Nick Fury. I was like, well, this feels great.
It happened. It's a dice game, right?
Yeah. I used to have a buddy that I used to play this game all the time with, and he always told me every time we played, because he used Bucky before he got nerfed, 4 dice are the best dice in the game.
I mean, I would agree with him on that, actually, to tell the truth.
It's weird, and I'm starting to believe it. 4 dice stacks is just always hit.
It's like a weird curse on the game.
Yep.
You got any more questions about Nick, Steven?
Do I have questions about him? Like, why don't you burn your model? What? Like, save us
I love that guy.
I know you do.
Hold on,
It's so lame. You play it. Oh, go ahead. I was just going to start ranting about how you play this like really awesome, like tons of superheroes, and you're just like, I'm going to take the guys with guns.
Yeah, guys with guns. Nick's got a knife, and he likes to shank people with it. Brings me joy. A little tactical knife.
I hope that his spender 7 dice is just the knife.
But I was going to ask about Eye in the Sky. Do you bring it every time you bring Nick, or is it kind of just dependent on the matchup? Or
No, I bring it every time I bring Nick.
Yeah, it seems fair.
That card is just too good.
It's super good. It's great. You have it every turn too. Let me tell you.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
A couple games of Shield. Having it every turn is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm booing for Nick because I know Nick hates that card.
Loathe that card.
I like how fucking quiet you were when you came in to say that.
I loathe that card.
It's the worst.
Right.
Absolute worst.
Hey, it's a great card. You gotta learn how to play it.
No. I'm gonna rip
Nick,
it
I'm
up
gonna force you to play Shield. Actually, that's what I'm gonna do. You're gonna play Shield.
Never doing it.
You're gonna play Shield with Namor, and you're gonna be so happy.
No. I'll die.
I second this. So, Nick, get on it.
Get on, bud.
I'll be selling my MCP models. Please
My
reach out to
fucking
me.
God.
Do you not like Namor that much?
I hate Namor. I hate that character.
Okay, so I have a better idea than the Africa thing. I say we just start a campaign to ping Nick with inappropriate pictures of Namor.
Oh my God.
I kind of already started that like on my own, but now our listeners, join me. I'll give you his phone number. Just send him pictures of Namor.
That's
all day.
He's gonna get his identity stolen again.
I'm not really gonna send. To be perfectly clear, I will not send your private information out to people I don't know.
Oh man, why did Nick leave the podcast? Oh, I wonder why. All right, back to webs. My next question, because I've seen it a lot, is why is Beta Ray Bill in webs? What is that?
Size 4 throw.
Size 4 character throw and terrain throw. And you can do it round 2 or with Wong round 1. Also, he is tanky. Very, very tanky.
So is it like an anti-kaiju pick?
Midnight Suns?
Yes. If I see their list and they have like a Hulk or like APOC, so I can just chuck them around, basically, and throw them away. But it's also good just picking up an extract and going on to a point, and then round 2 getting the throw off. I rarely attack with that model. My typical play is move to another point, throw you off after you already win and score it.
Yeah, it turns out he doesn't die either.
Yeah, he doesn't die.
I left the Omnis Protocol podcast, renamed himself to Move Throw. I'm like, oh, that sounds.
You know what's the most obnoxious thing about Bill is that guy probably needs to be touched a little bit, like rules wise, and he has avoided every single major fucking update. Every single one.
Don't touch my Bill. You leave my Bill alone.
I'll touch him all I want.
No. He's a nice horse cyborg.
No,
all he does is move, and throw people. It's fine.
Yep.
To be fair, if there are two models that are in the 4 threat category that maybe need just a tweak here or there, is probably Shang-Chi and Bill.
I agree with that.
Also, don't touch Shang-Chi. I like him too.
Yeah. I will say Bill probably just needs a mild tweak. Like maybe just make it so he's like,
I think he's throwing just like one more power. That's all I think he needs is like maybe a throw at one more.
A 4 power throw.
I think that's fine.
I think the throw is fine. I think reducing it to 0 is a bit much.
Yeah, I think changes damage reduction, and that'd be fine. I will say, round 1 I played Nick McGuinard, and I just diced him. I had my Black Widow do a spender, get the finisher trigger, and then I just did a 5-die attack into Bill and one-shotted him. That was really funny. So, he does just die. Like, you could spike
he does.
He does.
Just stun and root him. There you go.
I played in the Red Seal tournament this past Saturday, and Mike Whalen's King T looked at my Bill and one-shotted him into oblivion.
Not today, Bill.
Yeah.
He was like, what model do I want to kill with King T? I want to kill that model.
Yeah, I mean, I've done it with Wolverine. He just fucking spanks him.
I've done it a lot with Namor because he ignores his damage reduction. And if you ignore his damage reduction, he does die fairly easily.
Yeah, no, that's very true.
So I think if you do it to like...
Thing. I don't think I would take Bill if I see they have it anymore.
Yeah, I don't think you would either.
No.
Definitely don't take Thanos against Namor. I learned that lesson the hard way. Old Thanos.
Shout out to the guy at the table next to me playing Black Order Thanos leadership at this event.
Oh, yeah.
I had no idea how well he did, but I was like, yeah, play that. Make sure it works.
Well, we have the stats right in front of us. He came in 10th.
Wow. So you did
He
better
went
than me.
3-1.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Watto's Turbo Twinks. What a fucking team name.
Yeah, it's not as classy as MCP of Maine, but here we are. Okay, cool. So back to Webs.
I got a follow-up question. Mike, do you feel like Webs is the best objective play team in the game, or no?
Yeah, I do.
Mhm.
I'm not gonna lie about it. I do think right now they are the best objective team out there.
Yeah. I feel like it's Webs that gives it to, or All Webbed Up, All Webbed Up that gives it to them because they have such good.
I would agree. Because the thing with like the Miles reroll defense is people say that they don't die, but sometimes they just do die. You know, the attack dice are more likely to spike than the defense dice, even though like they still give you a chance. But the all webbed up term,
dude.
And their ability to just rotate, is what gives them the edge.
Yeah, it feels like no matter what, you're in it, you're scoring points, and then turn 3-4, you're like all whipped up. I'm just gonna fucking like daze your whole team, and then I'm just gonna score
typically
this game.
It's like you're closing like this is how I'm gonna close out the game because I always go by the motto of score at least 4 points a turn, so it's over by round 4. Because if you go after that, then you probably lost models at that point.
Yeah, I think that's what kind of gives them is like they have the really good secure play with all those actual really good pieces, and they have like 800 steals in faction. It feels like.
They have.
And then they can
3. Yeah,
they're 3, and then they can spike attrition when you need to. I think which is like a really helpful piece to have.
Yes, yeah, they can definitely spike attrition too.
And what they don't like though, they don't like slow poison, and the other one that pestilence gives.
They just don't like APOC in general.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's a whole nother discussion, but
I think talk about it. That's a good thing to talk about right now.
Well, yeah, so if there is a counter play to Webs, it's probably Apocalypse.
It is conditions.
Yep.
That is what hurts them.
Conditions and the ability of your opponent to also rotate and do damage, more damage than you, which is where APOC comes into play there.
I played a ton of games against APOC since he came out, because after playing one game against him before he got released, I realized, this guy is going to be the biggest problem for Webs. And I purposely try to practice a bunch of games just against him to realize, and it is a very tough matchup.
Yeah, makes sense because like you, especially like poison and root and stuff, like you do not want your power
taken away.
Poison,
root, like, and the ability to pick between the 3 conditions, like say you pestilence 2 to 3 models, you can give the condition that hurts that model the worst. Like you give Black Cat slow, you give Spectacular roots, and then you give like Gwen poison or root. You can just pick what condition, and there's each condition hurts a different model more than the other. If you root Black Cat, it's not that big of a deal, but if you slow her, then she's just kind of stuck there. But it's like Spectacular. You can slow Spectacular, but that doesn't really hurt him. What hurts him is the root. Yeah. It's just like the condition stacking.
Yeah. Who else, as a Webs player, that you're like worried about? Or faction-wise?
If you asked me a month ago, I would have said Midnight Suns, but I played a lot of games against them on purpose too. But they're still really strong because of the Mystic attacks, and they can rotate as decently well as Webs with the bump. More specifically, a Blade Midnight Suns, not Elsa. Yeah.
You're not worried about that root from Elsa?
No, not as much, because
I don't think she's.
And you're trying to like out attrition me, and like my defense dice. The thing is, dealing with one root is fine, but then dealing root, slow, and poison from APOC is the problem. But just root you can handle.
Yeah,
I realized I pulled a Nick, and so there's a section on the Black Web where I'm asking questions.
You just muted the whole time?
Yeah. Whoopsie daisies. Go ahead.
Oh no. What were you asking?
I don't know. Don't worry about it. Besides the fact that they blow. Oh, right. My question was, how are we feeling about Webs on new missions? besides the fact that they blow. No, I'm just reading the bullet point. So.
I'm decently fine with them. I haven't played on all the new missions yet.
Have you played on Wedding Party against APOC with them? I'm curious about that one.
Yeah, I have. It was a very close game, but I used Bill to just keep throwing APOC away. And Beast was Pestilence, and I made it a point to kill Beast as fast as possible.
Mm-hmm.
So you're saying take a tougher Pestilence into webs?
If it's like a tight map like that, I would say so, yeah.
Yeah. Like Blob or something?
What is Bob's defense?
Well, never mind. He's got 2 on energy. Don't worry about it. This is an offline. Colossus probably is the play there.
Can Colossus be Pestilence?
Yeah.
I think he's a great Pestilence pick.
Yes. On close maps, yeah. I think
because he can fucking walk up.
I keep adding him and dropping him.
I can't find the fucking model.
It doesn't exist.
It comes with Magic, and they've been sold out for years at this point. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they've been sold out or at least they were for a long time.
Yeah, it's them and Rhino are impossible to find.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was actually going to sell my Rhino and rebuy a new one.
Yeah, don't do it.
Don't do it.
I will not do that.
Yeah.
If it's because of the paint job, just strip it at this point. You're better off.
Yeah. Well, I actually don't. It's also how I glued him. I kind of want to make him more like a better base.
So you're better off buying a proxy on Etsy or something.
Or at least find the model first before you.
Yeah. I didn't know Rhino was hard to find, so I will not do that now.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
We just saved you right there.
Yeah.
But I think the 3 hardest factions in order probably is definitely APOC, the Midnight Suns, and then I'll say Kingpin.
Just because of that leadership.
Yeah, it's just because of leadership. You just gotta. I mean, once you daze them, it's not a problem. But that's also why ASM is in the list as a tech piece to give them slow, so they can't rotate with me, and then also so I can maybe another form of displacement.
Because you played against Criminals round 4.
Yes.
So what was that? What was that game?
That was a very stressful game for me and my opponent. The only models that got dazed that whole game was Kingpin and Black Cat. It was a lot of moving around and displacing, which is my favorite way to play MCP. No killing and just thinking about movements. It is a lot of fun when another opponent plays like that.
That does sound fun.
Yes.
So did it come out
basically? Does not sound like me.
Doesn't sound like me as a shield player. I just try to kill shit. So did it end up just you? How much did you Did you win barely just by hitting 16 before he did, or?
I believe I won by 1 point.
Damn, that was a close game.
Yeah, it was a very close game. I had a lucky spike when I finally did Daze Kingpin, so he wasn't scoring the point anymore. So it forced him to move Rhino and then slide or Stampede, whatever his thing is, and one-shot Black Cat on her injured side, who had no damage. And if he does that, then we tie 16-16. But if Black Cat lives, then I win by the 1 point. But Rhino couldn't get it done.
I feel like that's Rhino sometimes too. He's a really good tanking movie piece, but sometimes if you have to depend on him to either to live or to do damage, it kind of falls.
Also, Rhino was poisoned the first 3 rounds because of the canisters, which hurts his power economy.
Yeah, that's true. Because then you can just ignore him, and he's not going to gain any power.
Yeah. Once I saw he was poisoned, and then I saw that he didn't remove poison round 2 after he went with Rhino, I was like, I'm just not going to touch this guy.
Yeah,
because he had this is a robbery. So that's why I didn't want to touch him at all.
So, fun fact: he's not even on their web store.
He hasn't.
Wow.
Yeah. So, for those who want a Rhino,
you should have fucking bought mics off of him and then been like, "Oh, it's mine now, thanks," and then not tell him that.
That does sound like something I would do.
Such a dick move.
Exactly. Nick Fury is also okay. Sorry, continue with webs. I was looking to see if he was just sold out or if they don't even list him.
He's not listed, yeah.
Yeah. Interesting.
All right. Well, final thoughts on webs, Mike? You gonna stick with him, I'm assuming?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna stick with them. I mean, they're the first faction I played with when I got into the game.
Mhm.
and I just love Spider-Man as a character. More like Miles Morales. I remember seeing that movie in high school, and I saw it 6
Oh
times.
my god, you're so young.
Holy shit!
Oh my!
Oh yeah, high school. I saw the first Spider-Man
High
with
school.
Tobey Maguire in high school.
Yeah. Holy crap!
Yeah.
Shit, sorry, go on.
Yeah, my bad. The age difference is just
So old.
glaring right now.
Yeah, I've been hearing that a lot, like with everybody in the queue. It's really funny.
Yeah, I think in general MCP, tends to, I don't know, around your 30s. So you're an up and coming youngster to us.
Rising new star. So is it safe to say you're playing Webs at the Becky event? So I'll know one of your 4 factions.
I will play webs, but if I feel a lot of the models, like not all of them, but if a lot of the models aren't like available that I need to make them work, I'll probably just play something else. I mean, I played Avengers and Inhumans a bunch, and also Kingpin, so I'm fine to play any of those too.
Giving me nothing here, huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, Maddox. I have no idea what I'm playing yet. I have no idea. I'm probably gonna make my list like that week of, and just I told everyone, you guys pick what models you want, and then I'll just roll with it.
Pick up the pieces.
Yeah, I'll just pick up the pieces.
Mm-hmm.
I will say, like, this one is just all unique characters. We can share tactics cards in Crisis.
Oh, we can?
Crisis? Yeah. So it's just
I didn't know.
unique characters. So it's really easy to make work, especially at this point in MCP where there's like 200 plus characters, I think.
Yeah.
It's pretty simple.
Yeah, just don't like play 2 X-Men-ish things, and then, yeah.
Like, my hardest thing was I had to drop Spectacular Spider-Man because we, like, as you can fucking imagine, Shield's not really going to have him over other factions. So I was like, what else can I bring in? So I ended up bringing Lizard in, I think. I have to playtest him, but as somebody who can just, like, move, throw, Lizard feels kind of like he fits the same.
Lizard, like, arguably might be better now that you're mentioning that.
Out of Webs and Shield, who do you think gets more value out of Spectacular?
Fucking Webs, 100%. I don't even bring Spectacular Spider-Man all the time. Like, he's not even my best 3. I think best 3 in Shield is Howling Commandos. Spectacular Spider-Man is great on, like, pay flips and moving and rotating and stuff like that. But I definitely feel like Webs plays him a lot more than I would.
Yeah. Lizard's not a bad choice, though. I love Lizard.
Mm-hmm.
Lizard's awesome. I mean, there was a reason he's in the Hellfire, the old Hellfire mashup.
Mm-hmm. Especially in this new mission set, too, where it's like there's no safe grabs and you just kind of walk on the midline. He's great just to walk on the midline, pick up a point, and then have damage reduction and sit there.
Yep. Especially those ones that are like in random, I can't remember the name of the mission, but it's like 2 on each side.
Oh, Inhuman Weapons.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. He's great on that.
Fun fact, Lizard is my favorite model in the game, and my favorite 3-threat model to play in the game.
Yeah. He's probably one of my best painted models, too.
Yeah. I spent so long painting that model.
Yeah. It was really fun.
Because it was such a good model. And I played him in Webs a bunch. And X-Men, when I played X-Men for a little bit. Yeah. I love that model.
Yeah. Little secret tech there. But yeah, it's been really fun with, like, the team that had to think about, like, those little things. Where it's like, I have to drop this 3 from my list. What can I add in? Right?
Yeah. No, it is a lot of fun.
You had to kind of do a similar thing with your Adepticon shit, too, right? A little bit. Maybe not as much.
Yeah, but most of that was also like, okay, what character's going to bring? Okay, what do I actually own?
4, 2 that are affiliated in your Shield?
No, I have 4. Thank you very much.
Yeah, that's what I said. You got 4 in your timeline.
Yeah, it's Namor, She-Hulk, Agent Venom, and Taskmaster. So it's probably going to be like Namor, Agent Venom, Taskmaster every single game. Like,
well, you have to.
Yeah.
So, please fix timeline, AMG, and make it like fun.
But then I also have Rocket and Groot there for Deadly Duo, and then Red Skull 2 in there.
That's so weird.
Yeah, it's gonna be weird.
It's the weirdest Shield list I've ever heard.
I have to play E-Maps again, so it's going to be even more fun.
Oh,
it's still the old prices. Yeah.
Well, you're at Adepticon, so that kind of makes up for it.
Yeah, I'm literally playing in timeline just to get prize support and just to play games with people. Like, I'm not going to try to win that event because I'm not even playing the other rosters before I get there.
What else are you bringing?
Asgard, because they're like really easy to think about still, because it's still just Thor 2 and Mighty Thor. And then I have Midnight Suns because I have like the monsters painted, and it's all like the monsters and Blade. So it's Blade, the monsters, Dracula, Hulk, Honey Badger, Wong.
Nice.
All right.
That was basically it. But I figured I could spam Dracula and Blake together and then fill in the rest of the roster based on thread, and probably maybe win a game if I'm lucky.
Yeah. Better lucky than good, as
That's true.
I've heard before. So, somewhat. I was just thinking about this the other day. This is kind of a random tournament thought in general. Sometimes, who you get paired with is random. How your games go is like slightly random. So sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes doing well in a tournament is just kind of the luck of the draw.
Oh yeah, 100%.
To win a tournament, you need a little bit of luck.
Yeah, because this game's so close. You get matched up. You hit a certain level of gameplay, I think, in MCP, and it's like micro decisions or even dice that can sometimes decide something. So it's kind of crazy.
Yeah, and it can go both ways, where it's like,
right.
I literally beat Nick Menard because I diced him. Like, that was the only reason, is I rolled super hot dice, and like I talked about Jen too, like I won against Jen because my Namor fucking survived 1 billion attacks. So sometimes, you just get that lucky play on your side.
That's how I felt about my second game. I won that game because I diced my opponent.
Yeah, and there's a lot of good players in MCP who have a lot of skill. So sometimes you do have to be a little bit lucky, but other times you catch them making a mistake, and you're like, oh, and so a lot of this game is tactically, and that's why Mike, you've consistently been doing well in tournaments. I mean, you came top 8 Everwinner. If people didn't know that, you've been consistently making good decisions, and that pays off, tournament over tournament.
I also think it helps if you stick with the same.
Yes, I agree.
The guy who played Shield for 2 years in a row, absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, because I'm at the point with my list. I don't even have to look at my cards to know what they do.
Mm-hmm.
I just know what they do and stuff. Like Gwen, I know exactly what she does. Miles, I know what he does. And it's just, if you play the list consistently over time, you're gonna get better with it when you stick with it.
Yeah, and that's been true for most war games. I don't know why. Maybe it's because MCP has this seemingly easy to switch kind of layout, where you're like, oh, I'll just swap in this one character. But no, there is something definitely profound to say as someone who maybe switches a little bit more than you two.
A little bit more? I don't fuck ton more than I do.
Not really, though, if you think about it. Well, yeah, more than compared to you, yes. But it's only really 3 or 4 factions that I just play between. I come back to them.
That's 3 or 4 times the amount of times I switched.
Well, good for you.
You guys have for me, you guys have your competitive faction and then your fun faction.
Oh, sort of. Yeah.
Say you go into your local store.
Oh, our local store is all sweaty though. We only bring our competitive faction.
I don't think that's true.
Well, it's true for me. So, yeah, there's stuff I like to play around with too. Every now and then, personally, it's APOC. Not APOC. He's my competitive, but Dormammu sometimes is incredibly non-competitive. So I like dicking around with his list.
Yeah, and I play a lot of spider flows for fun.
I'm notorious known for. I tell people I'm I'm trying something new with webs, and it's just one tactics card's different.
That is Maddox to a T.
That is
oh, this is my new shield list. Do you like it? I'm it has one thing that's different.
The past week, it's been Clone Saga. That's been my new thing.
Yeah, you brought that to the tournament. How'd that go? You said you had a story about it.
Oh, so the night before, me and Jin were just looking over, me, Jin, and Pedro, and then Pedro's fiance Marge, because we all drove and got an Airbnb together. We were
got chicken. Who didn't get chicken? The other two on this podcast, but you did, Mike. You got chicken.
I love fried chicken.
It was excellent fried chicken, wasn't it? Even if it wasn't, you have to say that it was. So
it was good fried chicken.
Oh, just good. I heard that adjective. Anyways,
the place that Jin took us to the day before was amazing.
Where did he take you?
It was it was a ramen spot right by his house.
Oh yeah. But that's not chicken. That's ramen.
Well, no, but they had fried chicken, and I got.
You got fried chicken at a ramen place?
Yeah. Well, it was like an appetizer, and it came with like 12 pieces as an appetizer. I was like,
that's a whole nother discussion that we can't get into right now. But anyways, what were you saying about talking about Clone Saga?
So me and Jim were talking about it would be funny if we play together, and then he was saying, yeah, then we could play Clone Saga, and I was like, you're right. And then we started looking at everybody else that was signed up, and we were like, okay, what are the chances that we actually get to play it? And then I was saying, if we play each other, or if one of us plays Mad Alex, or if one of us plays Maddox, then we can bring Clone Saga. But I never got to play it. And then I was upset at Jin, because when he played you, he didn't bring Clone Saga.
No, yeah, you're right.
And I talked to him afterwards, and he was like, I should have brought it instead of Survival.
Because then we had Pryo the entire game, could not even play fucking Survival once.
Yeah. I was like, that was your one opportunity to bring Clone Saga.
Yeah, man. You missed out.
You gotta love it. Jin tells you to do something and then doesn't do it himself.
Got him.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, so Nick, you've been really quiet. Do you have any thoughts about the tournament?
It was fun. I was impressed with the turnout.
Did we beat cancer, in your opinion?
No.
Did we daze it at least?
Maybe, probably not.
Is cancer alive on one?
Yeah.
If you have it, you're alive on one.
Now it's sad.
Yeah, Nick, way to make that sad. This is a happy-go-lucky episode, and
I can say what I want. I had it.
That's fair point. Fair enough.
No, it was impressive.
What was your favorite part?
Was my favorite part.
Yeah.
I had 2 board games there that I'd been looking for.
Oh my god! His favorite part about the event is things that he bought for himself.
Oh, you can say that your favorite part of the event is the store that it was in, because Midgard is
I
a
really
good
like
store.
that store. There's a reason I asked to do it at that store.
Yeah, it's a great store.
Yeah, it was impressive. I can't believe we had 38 people.
Yeah, you just
crazy.
basically hung out with me all day. So Nick
That's what
and
I like to do.
Yeah, it was fun. Nick, although the most hilarious part about our experience is Kenny got a buy. Our friend Kenny got a buy.
Oh.
And so I was like, Nick, use APOC. And I just spent the whole game standing there telling him what to do.
It was pretty nice.
No, don't do that.
I was basically his puppet, and he was the puppet master.
So you weren't even playing, basically?
No, I left about turn 2, and I had to go make some calls and stuff. So I just sat down. But the opening.
Nick, did you win with APOC?
Actually, no. Kenny had a very good turn at one point and dazed 3 characters.
Oh.
Yeah. I gave him his lineup and what tactics cards to bring, and then a couple moves at the beginning, and then he had to kind of take it from there. He was like, but it's funny, Nick was sitting there, and he's like, yeah, but isn't there a thing that you do in all? He would be like, give me a plan in every situation. I was like, well, Nick, that's not how it works.
I said, I want a plan for everything.
Because I would keep explaining things, be like, well, you do this sometimes, and you do this sometimes. And he's like, I want a plan for everything. I'm like, bro, that's not how MCP works.
Don't give me a sometimes. Give me, this is what happened.
But, yeah, I did get to play half of a game against Kenny. Yeah, unfortunately, some stuff happened with a couple of drops, and so Kenny got basically a bye twice.
It's always Kenny, though.
The
poor guy always
get a bye
gets
twice.
shafted.
Yeah, so his opponent had dropped, and I forgot to hit the drop button, and then also the actual guy who dropped didn't hit the drop button, so it paired him into him, and so unfortunately, I kind of stepped in and we played a game, and I felt really bad because, yeah, I also felt even worse because I dazed his entire team in round 2.
So you played the guy with the bye going super competitive?
He sure did.
I brought my APOC.
This fucking guy.
Yeah, that's probably the sweatiest person at the event.
Oh my fucking guy. This game means nothing. I'm going to fucking demolish you.
Well, it's he gets the win anyways. Why not?
You could tell he was itching to play APOC the whole day.
I'm sorry, Kenny. I didn't realize he was bullying you like that.
I bully him online nightly, so there we go. Kenny gets so frustrated with my
cyberbullying
is
not okay.
Not like that, but we play TTS quite a bit because we are right now our time. I mean, I haven't played in 2 weeks, but usually our time of day that we're available lines up pretty well. So I play him a lot online, and he does not like APOC. But
Don't blame him.
yeah. But yeah, so any other thoughts, Nick? Because I'm just trying to get you to talk a little more, you know?
Nah, I don't got any other thoughts.
Okay.
The competitive talk is not so much my wheelhouse anyway.
I know. We just, yeah, okay, so fun story. I know we're kind of over for time a little bit here, but so earlier today, Maddox, like, texts and goes, I can't make a guideline. And both Nick and I don't respond. And
True.
after that, I thought of responding. I didn't actually say, but I was like, Nick and I have transcended.
It's true. Although I didn't even see that text until almost 5 o'clock.
Yeah, I was pretty busy actually. Whoa.
Alrighty then.
Yeah. Those were some noises, I guess.
Those are mine.
No worries. So cool. So any kind of closing thoughts from anyone?
We should do this tournament again.
Yeah.
Especially if we can raise money for a good cause.
Pretty sure it will happen again. It's just a matter of
Yeah, I
don't know.
Start to reach out and stuff.
I don't know if you jump into like trying to get it into a separate venue right away. It might be nice to have like a little bit more. Hey, this has gone on a couple of years before we try to jump into like a big space.
I agree. I was thinking about that too, and also because of the fact that Midgard was like super generous. I don't think if we had rented a venue, we would have raised nearly as much money to donate.
So we would have been, I think, lucky to have raised much at all.
Yeah. Well, my question is too, Brian, are you actually upset that we commandeered your space? Because you made that comment and it stuck with me.
He's not upset. Just ignore him.
Yeah. It's his birthday. He's fine.
It's his birthday.
He got to play MCP. Later. He's happy.
Yeah. And then I think also I liked it being not so much. It's just a 4-round event. Try to make it more like low key. Like people are going to be competitive.
I like the 2-day idea, but maybe just top 8 and that's it.
Yeah, or something simple, like not something super crazy.
You could do. I mean, if you do 2 days, then you can make it. People that don't make a top 8, they could do like a pods or something.
Oh yeah,
it's gonna be cars.
Well, I don't want to force people to stay.
It's gonna be cars.
No, we're gonna force everyone. If you come to our 2-day charity event, you have to stay.
We're chaining you to the table.
Sorry, you can't get away.
You have to stay until cancer is beat.
It's one of those like old like church lock-in things where they lock the door and you're stuck inside.
Yeah, they did that at the Museum of Science.
Mike, I like the idea of pods a lot. I think that's a really cool idea for doing top 8 stuff where everyone kind of gets their own top 8.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's true. Oh, I see what you mean now. Yeah, that could be totally doable.
And then like they all have like, I guess like maybe like a separate prize support for that. So that way people still get stuff.
Yeah. So it's like 4 pods, right? And then every single one of them has like its own prize support for like first in that pod kind of thing.
Yeah.
Could be like a nice, simple, fairly easy way of doing it where it's kind of fun. I guess you do 4 or 5 pods.
Yeah. I mean, we'll come to that tree when it sails.
I have no idea what you were just trying to say.
We'll come to that tree when it sails. I think we should end this podcast, buddy.
So we're going to find a tree like after it's turned into a boat. Okay, cool.
See, Nick gets it. I didn't get it when I said it, but here we are. All right. So on that note, overall, I thought it was great. You guys said something nice about me behind my back, and I was like, whoa.
No one says nice things about you. That's not possible.
Listen to the last episode. There you go. There's proof. I was like, wow, that's actually really sweet. Thank you. But it was great. I mean, I had a good time despite, a little bit of like edginess on my part. It's just because that actually had nothing to do with the event. More like, I had just been up like working 12-hour days for like 4 or 5 days in a row. So I was just exhausted. But anyways, thank you everyone for coming who came. Next year, or I don't know if we're doing this biannually or something like that. Well, probably annually. But next year, stay tuned for more information. Our TTS, oh yeah, I forgot about that. The last round's going on, so there'll be a new one soon. I'm probably not playing in this one. I've been playing in all of them. I just don't have time anymore. Remember, Nick, a few months ago when you're like, you're back in school. How come you have so much time? Yeah, well, it just didn't happen in those first couple of months, and now
apparently it's catching up with you.
Yep. But stay tuned for that. There'll be links below for whenever that happens. I think Jin plays in all of ours, so you at least have someone on our podcast who's in there.
I think Jin plays every day. Guy's a madman.
He is a madman. I don't
know
so,
how he gets energy.
Dude, I don't think the kid sleeps. I think he just plays MCP and thinks about playing MCP.
It's true.
But, yeah, so that's coming up soon. Again, thank you so much for everyone who joined. We raised, we'll just call it over $1,800 for the event. It was really fucking awesome. Like, not to get all sappy, but it's really cool to see everyone get together like that and kind of just have a good time. There weren't really, any issues with people, and everyone seemed like they were there to actually like kind of support the event and just have a good time. So that was really cool. You can follow us on our Instagram. We have like 10 new followers because I've been liking people on the side. So turns out when the person who did marketing logs in and starts dicking around, we get 10 new followers, but that'll end very soon. So yeah, you can follow us at @AliveOn1, I think is our Instagram handle.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
We have a Discord. It's always pretty active these days. There's at least like 4 or 5 regular people looking for games on TTS. So join there if you want extra reps against people that, I played against most of them too. Really cool people. So join our Discord there. We talk about lots of things. We say we're going to record a Trench Crusade episode that just doesn't happen yet.
We should be getting stuff soon. Because one of my buddies got his and he ordered after us. And I'm just like, why? Why do you get yours first? I'm sad.
We're actually like really high in terms of downloads for our Trench Crusade episode, and none of us have like attempted to play it yet. But shout out to Simon Vodka Blitz. He did when he was leaving. I was like, "We're gonna do a TTS." He offered to teach me, so we'll get there. But our Discord has a Trench Crusade section in it too, because we are pretty stoked about that game whenever we get around to playing it. You can email us at @aliveon1@gmail.com. No one really emails us. It's getting a little lonely at night. Send us an email.
You need your inappropriate models.
Yeah. It's the guy. So funnily enough, the TO who sent us those from Australia is like really big into APOC right now. So like we've been just talking about it.
Well, where's the inappropriate APOC?
God, yeah, give me the inappropriate APOC.
Oh, you're right. And that's my 4th APOC. That's what I'll do.
Yeah, you will too. I know you will.
I gotta finish this 3rd one though. So where was I in the list of things? Oh, there we go. So follow RSMP. They release content every Monday. Our buddy Jin's on there. You get to stare at him for like half an hour every week. Mm-hmm. It's nice. Bring out the Jergens, watch Jin, call it a Friday night or Monday night.
What?
I don't know, man.
Dude, oh, God.
Please leave a review on Apple and Spotify or wherever you prefer to listen. Steven Maddox might not be here for a few weeks, at least 2, because he's heading to Adepticon and we have to talk about things. So look forward to Nick and I just talking about nothing for an hour. Please follow our affiliate link below, Huge Miniatures. I actually just ordered a bunch of cool charcoal sort of basing material. I'm ready to get started with that. And they actually have neon colors that SoFi does not offer, like a blue and a purple. So I ordered some of those. So, check them out below. And Godspeed to Steven Maddox for going 6 wide for no reason.
You would bring that up.
All right. Thank you, everyone. Good night.